Guys, these are the kind of
round one box. Loaded up on shots. He's a volume puncher, but he hides his power.
As you see, it's perfect. The bounce jab is strong. It's
with mean intentions, and both of them wearing the Mexican.
It's a nice uppercut on the inside as well.
Great start here from
problems early on.
And sizing them up right now, they both look
in the process here in the early going. Both men lancing with their jabs. There's a strong hot on the gloves of Bam Rodriguez.
He's just touching you, or he's about to hurt you.
There's a good little man. Lovely shot there from Rodriguez.
Confidence early. The one thing we see from a strong title on the line. The master
shape. Normally, Bam's a little soft.
Just established their jab the quickest. Sergio, it's a real weapon
of southpaws, and he goes
carries into the later rounds of his fights.
Just a few seconds ago, he just made the strike, the fall short.
His right hand connects. He never lets momentum get to our main event in the sport.
But Estrada's a little bit bigger.
One of the best jabs in boxing has a real foothold in the fight.
You know, the thing about Estrada's jab, like so left-handed, that's very tricky for him to let go of that shot. He knows how to disguise the attention of Gallo.
Yeah, there are two of them that have connected in the last 10 seconds.
Fantastic work.
Uppercut. Very sneaky footwork, and like Chris Mannix.
Round two underway, and adjustments. Scenario there, guys. It's usually Estrada who makes guys fold.
He's going to lean out of distance. Sergio, he's able to block and counter there.
He's beating him to the punch.
Not far off with that.
Estrada's the natural.
He's only a young man, but that's what he does so well.
A little bit surprising there in the opening round.
And you know what it was, Corey? It's a foot feint.
Not the same bounce in the step of El Gallo right now.
You know, he hasn't really shown you all that he has to do with it.
Estrada goes to the body. When he tries to go to the body with that right hand.
Good movements there from the shoulders there from Estrada.
The respect as a stronger fighter in there so far. With his footwork, because he's being a little bit more stationary.
Being aware that he knows Estrada will fire back.
The aggressor and countering off the front foot. I mean, that takes a...
Estrada just missed with a right hand at the same time.
Bam, that started his career.
Uppercut there from Rodriguez.
It's going to be a right hand by Estrada, because right now, it's just...
Into El Gallo's game.
Gallo.
And he's taking, as we thought he would, he's taking this...
Starts with those feints that Bam's doing right there. Estrada can't catch on, and that's the reason. And that's because of the accuracy of Bam's punches.
Right hand that breaks through from the champion.
If something's going to change firing from every angle.
Swelling developing underneath the right eye.
And here's the shot. Beautiful angle.
Round three underway as Bam Rodriguez racing to center.
He makes you miss and makes you pay.
Nice shot!
Like Gallo and making him respect him. Steps out of range like a lot of southpaws do. He stays in the pocket. To the temple! The left side of the temple of Estrada.
But it was the front from an angle you couldn't see there, Estrada.
It's always the angles, and it's always...
Lead leg in particular looking a little wobbly right now.
So locked, isn't it? That's what gets them. They can't get the distance.
So effortless.
Many times in his pro career.
This is a scary version of Bam. Gallo's hurt.
The uppercut from Bam! Tremendous patience here, considering the situation of the old champion. Work that we've seen in the sport in the last decade, stuck in the mud on the inside.
I don't like the way his knees are buckling when he misses, and you see the bounce. It looks like he's on skates, but he's just peppering you away.
And he's sticking to his game.
What a body shot by Bam on the inside. Catching and already pushing back on the left. It was a right hook that baffles opponents when they're fighting Bam. But strength is not there in his legs right now.
Yeah, good little 1-2 there, though, for Estrada.
Estrada badly hurt moments ago. He didn't rush him, stayed disciplined. As Gallo Estrada, who has some of the best footwork
any chance he gets
against the guy with this kind of feet.
Now Gallo Estrada because he needs to slow down and get respect.
He's around, just never wavers.
That right hand has got the respect.
On the old champion, Gallo Estrada.
Well, you throw first. He makes you move around the target to the left.
Plenty of time for Bam Rodriguez to work with, and he is
Fantastic.
And goes with the right, left uppercut of the body. I mean, beautiful.
Gonna miss, quite comfortable here.
It's Bam Rodriguez. From Gallo.
So smooth.
A little more zip on these punches, trying to find.
Gallo's throwing the left hook and stopping him.
Block there, the focus from Rodriguez there. There's some good rhythms as well here.
It wasn't an uppercut. It came from an angle, just like his footwork shot from that angle.
He gets a free shot. That's a free shot.
Round number 4.
He's weathered so many storms over the years, hasn't he? Estrada against quality fighters.
That's greatness with footwork.
Good shot there.
He makes guys just think twice and think out.
The confidence, the belief.
Much better out here by Gallo Estrada answering.
Stop the forehead of Bam Rodriguez, but Bam comes back. Gallo on the floor for the first time as Bam Rodriguez has barely made that point. No rest when you're and managed to rally back and win that fight. It is a much different.
He didn't move as much as he usually does. It has to do with the footwork. You just can't move like you normally do.
He lets his hands go.
Slight adjustment by Estrada. Anytime that Bam's trying to get that right, that angle to
Bam just punch shot him at the minute. It was every back.
Nice uppercut, and then Rodriguez, this weight class does the same. 15 round 5.
and this is when age starts kicking in. You know, whenever
trying to muster a prior version of right now.
Playing well through 4 rounds. Bam Rodriguez is
shit of Rodriguez is incredible.
That's Bam and a right hook wrapped around the elbow of Gallo.
There's some space for that uppercut. The variety in that work was fantastic.
We call this young champion a young lion. Forget that, man. We're seeing
poised and controlled he is.
For the second consecutive fight.
If you look at Estrada there, the Bam's just walking through them.
Trying to get them underneath himself.
34 years old, and I'm here with a young lion.
Yeah, Gallo Estrada, but he has a different kind of monster.
that ratio continues.
Oh, he is not. I mean, it was just way too much.
I love how Estrada's too close to him. What's Bam doing? A big close, there you go.
Favor of Bam Rodriguez. Guys, that was
We might not need is an absolute menace.
We call vision. There's a beast in Bam Rodriguez.
Bam Rodriguez.
Some memory back. Can allow us some good shots here.
A giant and a legend like Gallo Estrada.
That's just beautiful.
And that will be ruled a slip as Gallo tumbles.
Turning his hand into every shot, so every punch he hits you with is so...
And look, man, it doesn't get better than this. Look at that shot. Touch him with that uppercut. This is perfection right here. Through his opponent. It's a punch hitting the bullseye every time he throws a shot, man. You're not in control. The age starts making you feel like, you know what?
He's really, really class.
Left hand comes over.
And that pushed him out to that left uppercut.
Estrada that 4th round, running a nice bounce back round, but then Bam drops him, and now Gallo is in a big one.
Huge uppercut from Rodriguez is having his way with a brilliant defense, and Bam Rodriguez is right on top of him in the
Power punches. Gallo Estrada is not seeing the final bell.
Against anybody, but against this man,
In. All those body shots are hard shots.
away from this kind of contact. Chris Mannix, how do you have this one scored? Bam Rodriguez
Patiently walking through them and dissecting. Down goes Bam with the right hand.
that's a smooth one too.
Gallo never loads up.
And looks like Gallo Estrada.
Rodriguez hitting the canvas here in round 6
And a left hand over the top.
as he rips a body shot, but back comes
That's what Estrada's looking for.
Estrada going toe to toe. And what thus far was
He didn't even load up, did he, Estrada? He just...
Oh, great young lion, a potential fight of the year.
Moving around. Let's just slug it out.
Estrada. It's only the toughness, durability that Estrada's shown.
Spent a lot of time the last few months kind of marginalizing.
Never count out.
Now this is the fight we thought we would see.
This fight looked like it was total.
Just beautiful stuff we're watching here.
Rodriguez recovering well from that right hand. Estrada trying to get that lead uppercut working again.
Rodriguez.
With one of the sport's most dangerous punchers, and he's had him on the glass from Bam Rodriguez.
Wanted a pound-for-pound collision between two greats.
Good job. Look at that. That was just beautiful.
Chest-to-chest Mexican roar.
Has been the weapon for him, hasn't it? This strong Estrada.
Hook by Estrada. He's punching with the young fighter now.
Out there from Estrada. You took that knockdown away in that round. If you didn't. There's the bounce in the step from El Gallo. Connected from Estrada a moment ago, but Bam comes right off the ropes and fires the right hand.
Good shot.
You know this is about as good as it gets.
To point B, nothing coming around the guard right now. They know how to handle it.
No panic.
No panic.
1-2.
Estrada briefly stationary along the rope.
And that's youth. That's the fact that he still has.
Under a bit of pressure there, Estrada, then all of a sudden too. So fantastic. But again, it's the
Responded to getting dropped. He got up with a grin on his face.
He just turned slightly there.
And pumping his fist in the air. When you have El Campeon, you see that. You look at that round a different way, I think. I know, Sergio. Credit to Bam Rodriguez for the way he bounced back.
With great fighters, they know how to handle the pressure. They know how to. What a shot right there.
Even while Estrada is taking punishment,
He's still had an impact on Gallo. Punching like a bigger man right now. Physically a lot better than Gallo Estrada is. Pio Mexicano's on his feet clapping. We're seeing a classic in fight.
Whether you're a fan of Bam or Estrada, you want to see Estrada show something back.
Bam off him with straight shots. Everything straight.
and hand connected from Estrada a moment. Down the middle.
Bam just lifted Guy off his feet with a right hand.
Be a power shot, as we've seen from most of the first half of this fight.
More effect, I think, of Rodriguez's right left hand, I think.
It's on Guy starts to look good. Bam just swung away.
And he shifts over the former king.
Jesse.
Some shots from that angle.
Turning his hand into every shot, so every punch he hits you with is so...
This is perfection right here.
Spent a lot of time the last few months kind of marginalizing.
So fantastic. But again, it's the he just turned slightly there.
Cut. Very sneaky footwork, and like Chris Mann, here's the shot. Beautiful angle. It wasn't an uppercut. It came from an angle just like his footwork.
He gets a free shot. That's a free shot.
And look, man, it doesn't get better than this. Look at that shot. Touch him with that uppercut.
It's only the toughness, durability that Estrada's shown. Under a bit of pressure there, Estrada, then all of a sudden...
Responded to getting dropped. He got up with a grin on his face.